Welcome back and thanks so much for staying with us. Minister responsible for Science and Technology, Philip Powell, has weighed in further on the opportunities presented by the research into the legal uses of ganja. The minister spoke at the official granting of a license to the University of Technology UTech to intensify research into ganja planting and use.
On February 6, 2015, the Dangerous Drugs Act was amended. Among the provisions of the new law, possession of 2 ounces or less of ganja became a non-arrestable offense. But it appears at least one cabinet minister wants a further amendment.
I have a difficulty with the name of the law. It is the Dangerous Drugs Amendment Act. I don't like that, because what we're doing here has nothing to do with dangerous drugs, and we're going to have to change that law very soon. And the Minister of Justice and myself and the team, we are going to remove what we're doing from the nomenclature of dangerous drugs to a much more positive appreciation.
Now it has been nearly 3 months since the changes to the Act, but some local farmers have expressed reservations about participation in the industry despite decriminalization because of the stigma once attached to the plant. However, there is a warning to those farmers this evening about the possibility of them being left behind.
Some people are still hiding, and even in this room, but what I've heard from the market outside is the farmers are a little scared right now. I could understand that. There's a sense of paranoia getting into this business. It's been illegal, you've been locked up, you've been beaten. But, at the end of the day, you're going to have to know what you have. You're going to have to release this paranoia. It's not, I know everybody wants to know that the rules are written, and the rules will be written, and they're written every day, and they'll be changing every month. But, I have to say, if you have something, and you don't want to release your identity, at least start to test it.
Local authorities have begun to explore avenues to secure the expertise of overseas companies which can implement technologies to track ganja from the seed to the sale of the plant. One of those companies will be working with UTech.
But those of us who support ganja, we want to be seen as legitimate. We want to be seen as credible. We do not want to be seen as in the shadows. And so tracking does that. It raises the standard, it raises the bar to show that I am willing to be a responsible participant in this new ganja economy. And I'm willing to be accountable for my growing activities, for the whereabouts of my inventory, and to the patients to whom the medicine is going.
The company tagged the first set of plants at UTech on Thursday. Meanwhile, local interest keen to make linkages with international partners in the industry will get a unique opportunity later this year.
There's a huge paradigm shift, and if people haven't woken up yet, the High Times, the most prestigious marijuana event in the world, is hosting the World Cup on November 12th to 15th in Jamaica. That is huge. What does that mean for Jamaica? That means every single breeder, grower, accessory maker, nutrient, everybody's going to be here.
And on the topic of overseas interests, U.S. President Barack Obama, on his 2-day visit to Jamaica recently, said the ganja plant is not the silver bullet for Jamaica's sluggish economy. The Minister of Science, Technology and Mining disagrees.
Unlike some persons who believe that it is not a silver bullet, I believe it represents a silver lining for us. And we can make this into that economic activity that will enable us to say bye-bye and ta-ta to the IMF. That's my opinion.
Dwayne Anderson, CVM News.